I've just had a couple of things I needed to deal with quickly. Sorry, I've been late. Got this weird soapy feeling in my mouth. It's like, ugh, it's horrible. It's mostly fine. I still have it. But anyway, Terry Chocolate Orange. So I went to see the counselor. I don't mind if I say I'm not going to say who, I'm not going to say where, I'm just going to say I went out and it was fun. Because who cares? And we talked about a couple of things, but before I go in, because I went a bit early, I think I waited like an hour. I had this. Because I was really trying to find a book again. Like, I think this was like on the Tuesday, and you could tell like I couldn't read my book. But I got this because I was trying to get a book. And when people were like, this tastes like advent calendar. Yes. It does. Not bad. It is good. It is nice. And I don't usually like Terry's chocolate orange because I don't like and it's like and orange and mint. And then when this came up I'm like, oh yes, I need to try this. But it's fine. I'm not denying advent calendar chocolate. Having something like dairy milk is not bad. It's just nothing to go home about. So good. Uh Select first one and then unselect it. Nice. Nice. I can have it. The squirrel is my friend. Oh. I don't think I can do. Huh. Okay, let's get this one. The one thing which I would like to say, and weirdly enough, I am defending the defenders, but I would like to point out. Okay, I have all of them. Ah, okay, so I'm going to put this down there. Okay, so that's good. Put that there. Add that there.
Your computer's browser history. All right. I've gone through. All right. I've gone through your computer's browser history, and you seem to have a type. All right. I've gone through. And you.
I told you.
Can't do anything, the finger's loading. Get to the. Oh, wait. Speaking of which, does it? Oh, that does work. Left him and yay. Yes, and lower down. Okay, that's not what I mean. Settings. Yay, that's good.
I told you, I'm not angry. I'm overstimulated. I told you, I'm not angry. I'm overstimulated. I told you, I'm not angry.
You. You have. You.
Shoot. Jeez. It's really badly raining.
You.
I would hate editing this video and it's gonna be like. Can you actually hear that? I don't know if you can hear that. I'm not gonna.
Have been. Have. Have. Been stabbed. You've been stabbed. Been. Been. Been stabbed. You've been stabbed. You have been stabbed.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can do that better.
You. 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 Have been. Have. Have. Been stabbed. Been. Been. Stabbed. You've been stabbed. Stabbed. You've been stabbed. You have been stabbed. You've been stabbed. Have.
I can't go to jail. I'm too pretty. I won't last a day. No, I'll lift weights. I'll get really muscular.
Missed again, and then I fired again. Missed again, and then I fired. Missed again, and then I fired again, and then I missed, and then I fired, and then I fired, and I missed. I missed both times. And then I fired, and I missed. This went on for several hours, and then I fired, and then I missed. And then I was out of bullets, and then I got sad. Yeah, I had a popsicle, and then I passed out in the snow. And then I woke up. Missed again, and then I fired again, and then I missed, and then I fired, and then I fired, and I missed. I missed both times. And then I fired, and I missed. This went on for several hours, and then I fired, and then I missed. And then I was out of bullets, and then I got sad. Yeah, I had a popsicle, and then I passed out in the snow. And then I woke up, and then I reloaded, and then I fired, and then I missed. I missed again. I fired. I hit something, but it wasn't what I was going for, so I guess I missed. I passed out again. And another popsicle. I had a dream that I was fired at something. I missed. And then I fired again. And then I missed. And then I missed.
Another episode. I'm slowly eating through because, like, now I'm on The Defenders season 6. Ah. I think this is 24. Why are you listening to this? This is like scratched music. It's like. It's got the weird. Like the thing wasn't recorded correctly. Do you know that type of stuff? Oh yeah, this is a broken record. Oh, you could tell because the thing's going up and down. How bad is the record? That does not look good. That does not. It's like a little bit warped, a little bit bent. It's like,
Apple juice or orange juice? If you don't say orange juice, you're just wrong. Apple juice or orange juice?
how do I do it? Poll. Okay. How do I add a poll? Apple juice or orange juice? Apple juice? Orange juice? Apple juice or orange juice? Hashtag apple juice, hashtag orange juice, hashtag choose. a choice. Oh, there's going to be a fight. Oh, that's so good, being like a fight against each other. Because back then, I don't think Civil War came out. So this is the first time that you get powered individuals fighting each other. This would be like the first time. I wish someone would be like a 2-on-2. The internet search. Search, history, what? Fill in the blanks. Ooh. Oh, this series is really good. I like all of the Netflix shows. I'm slowly liking them more and more. Also, I love that this series is dunked along a lot of the time about like everyone else. I say that it's not like it's. I think it's like just not seen as good. But I love this series. It's like the hand's not the most in there, but I'm fine with like an ensemble thing where it's like the villain's taking the backseat. I want to see the reactions more, like who has it. Okay, TikTok Stitch. Where is it? There we go. Overstimulated. Hashtag over. Hashtag stimulated. Hashtag a lot. So I'm going to here with ooh, this is done. So I feel like I might need to do this. Da, da, da. Five goes to 4. Add. Feels weird.
You have been.
You've been stabbed. Hashtag stabbed. Hashtag been. Hashtag oh no. Then let's go here to here. I'm going to be curious after a while, would it be orange juice or apple juice that wins? Because I prefer apple juice. Actually.
You have been.
Ah.
And then I fired again, and then I missed, and then I fired, and then I fired, and I missed. I missed both times.
Always missing. Hashtag missing. Hashtag always. Hashtag Game Grumps. like if I was in this situation, I would be in the strategy side in the background. But like it's a fair reason where it's like, oh, I need to fight, I need to do this.
Missed again. And then San Antonio. Missed again. And then
Oh. Clever. That's really interesting. Like, if I was like, yep, I know. Because she was like, yeah, that's the one thing which I. It comes from inside forces. Ooh, that is not good. Well, I would like to point out, actually, no, they probably took like a lot of it, so like this probably means that like they had a lot of it, and a lot of substance mean like probably like a month or two, or even probably less, probably like a week. I'll say based on like how she's been performing, it's probably been like she had like a year and left to do all of this. Ah. I love that. It's like it's like it sounds like you're making it up as you go along. I am. It's like okay, being straightforward. You are making it up as you go along. That is interesting. Ooh, I love the tactic he's doing. He's creating a distraction. Oh, my hero assassination classroom has paid me off. They did the same. Oh. Oh, something's wrong with a key. Oh, that's clever. That's also clever. Paperwork. This is clever.
So yeah.
At the back. I thought it was going to be like distraction, and then she was going to do something, and there'll be more trouble. But no, it's a simple, like the key. There's something under the key, which is smart. Okay, now I'm going to change a couple of these. For this one. Ah. Moriarty. The Moriarty books, and this one I'm gonna make into Death. Which is gonna be so fun because for the first two it's gonna be like, oh yes, I'm just going to paste. I'm not even gonna bother getting my iPad to try and see if I can connect this to this to this to this to this. There's not gonna be a point because I am going to immediately search Death, which is so bad, but I keep this is the deaths and fails that I have. And also I've got like a plague ink on it, which is hilarious. I'm like, oh shoot. Yep. So let's get this up and running. Da-da. Okay, so 252, 259, 259, 259. And I'm like, I'm not gonna bother because realistically, the making's done, and the same thing with like the shorts is like, I don't need to worry too much because it's gonna be tap tap load, and change one number, which essentially for the Moriarty one, it'll be changing 7 to 8, which was the last book that I did, and the other one would be just basically changing the number, which is really good for someone who accidentally did this like way later than he was supposed to.
Apple juice or orange juice? If you don't say orange juice, you're just wrong.
No, apple juice is superior. That's all it. I will put a poll, and it will prove to the fact that apple juice is better.
Apple juice or orange?
Oh yes. Wow, I thought your name.
Apple juice or orange juice? If you don't say orange juice, you're just wrong.
Oh, I had 11 voters already. Oh, this is not even far away. And apple juice is winning. No, you're wrong. Okay, comments at 5. Okay, just realized that one of the lyrics of the songs to I'm sorry dude, I don't know lyrics. I mean oh yeah. That probably means him and me. Don't look at me, I'm a teenage dirtbag. I think Teenage Dirtbag is a song, and a pretty good one. At least in my opinion. I don't care what other people say. 259. Actually, no, I could just do 259. Okay, so I need to just immediately go into here. I'm not going to change the thing because I know it's already on 0, so who cares? I did. Shoot, I've done the wrong one. Whoopsie daisy. Change that one, and that one. Save. I always try and do the numbers, and then when I can't, I just search book. I do one of the countless ones that has book. Yeah. The 8th book. How much is this? No, that's a 40%, so... Luckily with this one, with the join one, I'm going to do like a little bit... I think the last one's going to be Open My Bad Error. Because I fused them. Because like in the past I was like, oh, I'm just going to have them as 2 separate episodes. And then I'm going to deal with it later. But now I'm like, do you know what, Beep It? I am actually just gonna, you know... just create this thing where I have a thing to fuse the two. And I'll just fuse the two. And it will just become fusion. Dun 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 dun. So like that happens. For fusion dance. Which is gonna happen soon. Dish, dish. Oh, damn. Oh, I love that there's a new episode of Precious Game. Oh, I love it. There's a whole song for 300 Dishes of Pie, and I'm actually tempted to listen to it. I don't know if it proves I'm insane or they're insane. Insane in a good way. But I'm going to listen to the song for 300 Dishes of Pie. I think I listened to the last one. I think that was just 100 Dishes of Pie. 100, 3.15155. This is pie, followed by da 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 da. I don't remember the rest of the songs, obviously. But I remember the first one. 3.14159. This is pie. Da da da. Just give me a sec. Bubbles. Oh, it's coming out of my mouth. Ugh. Oh, phone. This looks like a fun game. Split function where like you have two sides. One's like the future, one's really historical past. And it's sort of like changes, and it's so creative. It's on obstacles on one side, it's on obstacles on another, and it's so fun. Where are you going? Hashtag where, hashtag going. Like that. Blah, blah. Where is it? No, yeah. 0. Forgot that. That was very dumb. No, not too far off. So, 554. $15. My big decision. Okay. That is concerning. Or is this the where? Nope, this is starting. That's good. Compass. 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 Oh, but he's planning to kill Danny. Okay, I have done that. I just accidentally missed one Plague Inc. because of reasons. I don't even have good ones. It was just basically stupid. Yeah, at this point, it's not really worth it because you could die. Like, that might not be. Directions. Okay, why did I pick that one? I was trying to find a new one. Shit. That's 2 out of 5. And people say this is a bad villain. I love this villain. I don't know what I'm watching, but I'm watching an amazing villain. I feel like I'm being like, it's like, these are bad. This is like a bad villain with this. I'm like, I love this villain though. They're amazing. I don't know. They're fun. Circle. Yeah. Loving. Uncontrolled loving. Loving. Shall I say? I know it all. Loving. Choice. Yeah. Ah, my mouth. There's just something on my teeth, and I hate it. Ba-ba-da-da-da. Yeah. I have thing. Oh shoot! I'm mad at Sarah. I don't have the thing. Oopsie. I don't have Cells Code back photo, so I can't review it. Whoops! I do. It's after win or lose, which is not where it should be. Actually, no, that doesn't matter. I'm not gonna. Bye. You do is correct. We will all die. Let me see if I can get. No, I want to put one. We will all die. I know that was dark, but Code Black, the whole thing of it compared to Cells at Work, because Cells at Work, Season 1 and Season 2, the body's fairly healthy. Besides cancer, which I've heard there's a common practice of people who have cancer who like are healthy and then just they have cancer. So you can get that for like a number of reasons, body. But like the body's mostly healthy. Besides like a couple of cuts, bruises, bacteria there, bacteria there. Not probably the most healthiest person, but probably at least a healthy person, right? So, when it came to this, one of the things that was interesting is this body is not healthy. It is, in fact, sort of dying. With a lot of things going wrong. and I like it. I like the idea that like it builds up to this crash, which I'll talk about later, but it slowly does that through certain like things like that. This is also more not adult, but adult as in like graphic. There's a lot of stuff. Do you know what? You have a lot more. This is the last non-spoiler thing, but I would like to put it in this because of certain episodes I bring up. You have a lot more adult things like certain things that I can't say because this might be on YouTube and I can't say certain things. But you have that. But then you also have like digestion. You have alcohol, which I'm just gonna say, which is in this. Also, don't be that. But it is shown in this dark way. It also shows each time, whereas like livers dying, kidneys dying. A lot of them is like this, and even at one point, because like a lot of the time you see red blood cells die, and in the original series they're like die, and then they don't exist. You have a couple by names. You have the red blood cell, their senpai, and their person who later gets trained by them, which is really fun. You also get like a human cell, but besides that, a lot of the cells that usually die are unnamed. Unlike this series, where straight up this person goes into the void. Which is dark, but really needed for what the series is. I also like, one of the things that they do is that they have this thing with what was it? They have this thing where later on in the series, he's straight up his heart stops, and all functions just turn off. I was like, wait, are we dying? And I'm like, afterwards, it's like, you die. And I was like, well, maybe I should actually exercise that. Because I like that idea, being like, oh, I was a person who ate a bit too much, drank a bit too much, and then died, most likely through like a heart attack. I don't know how specifically, because again, I'm not a doctor. Good night. But overall, they died. Which is dark, but it's really interesting for the story. Because, like, I'm not gonna give up. And you have a chant of, like, keep going. And then, like, it improves. And then the moment, because you have the thing with, like, the gut and the video being like, I remember all your names. And then you have him at the moment being like, I don't care. And you get the game when he's training someone who's like, don't worry, he does that to everyone. They walk being like, it's like, da-da-da. As you do that, it's like, he remembered your name. It's like, that's not a thing he does. Not anymore. It's like, you've actually made an impact. And it's so amazing. I am creating so much soapy stuff. But the one thing which I'm going to say is I love the contrast with, because the first one is a good series, but it's mostly here's what the disease does, here's what the things do, here's your precautions. This is what happens when your body is pushed to limits it shouldn't be pushed to. This is why you don't push your body to certain things. It starts breaking down. It starts not working. There's like white blood cells that aren't there. And it's bad. And that's why I like it. Because like, this is what happens if you go too far. And that's why I think it's amazing. I hope you enjoy and good night. Well, this is really good.
We will all die.
I think it's slightly better, but who cares? I think I've got one more sales in the other one. Because I reviewed season 1, and I think season 1 was more. Yeah, it's 10 minutes. Cells at Work, Code Black, season 1 review. Hashtag cells at work. Hashtag. Okay, let me just try something. Because I can just copy and paste and then just add one thing. So dark. Okay, need to bring this in.
This is Rye. How can I help you today? I don't care about who you are.
Why is it not loading? What beep is going on? This is very confusing. It's got like 61% and it's just freezing. Which I'm not.
you.
Hey, this. That's why I love. I also love D&D because D&D is literally a game where it's like rules exist, but cool beats rule. Whereas like the fact that if something's cool just beats the fact that the rules disagree that that's a thing, which I'm not saying is bad. I'm just loving that idea, being like, oh well, oh well, that was cool, so I approve it. The fact that you can bargain with the DM being like, I think I should be able to do this. Undo. When I click pass, you should pass, why doesn't it pass? Okay. Why is it? Again, it's just slow. It's 1% every couple of seconds. But overall, that doesn't impact anything. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. I hope you like the video. And good night.